It was a cold February morning in 1990 when a small team of scientists gathered at the Jet Propulsion Laboratory in Pasadena, California. They were waiting for a signal from a spacecraft that had been traveling for more than 12 years, exploring the outer solar system and beyond. The spacecraft was Voyager 1, and it was about to take one last picture of Earth before shutting down its camera. The idea of taking this picture came from Carl Sagan, an astronomer and author who was part of the Voyager imaging team. He wanted to show the perspective of our planet as a tiny dot in the vastness of space and to inspire a sense of wonder and humility. He also hoped that the image would remind us of the fragility and uniqueness of our home and the need to protect it from harm. The signal arrived, and the team downloaded the image data. They processed it and enhanced it. What they saw was a pale blue dot against the backdrop of a vast darkness. It was Earth, as seen from a distance of about 6 billion kilometers, or 3.7 billion miles. The image was stunning and sobering. It showed how small and insignificant we are in the cosmic scale, and how precious and rare our planet is in the vastness of space. It also showed how foolish and cruel we are to fight and kill each other over trivial matters, and how much we need to deal more kindly with one another and cherish our only home. Carl Sagan later wrote a famous passage about the pale blue dot, in which he eloquently expressed his thoughts and feelings about the image. He said that astronomy is a humbling and character-building experience, and that there is no hint that help will come from elsewhere to save us from ourselves. He challenged our sense of self-importance and arrogance and urged us to appreciate the pale blue dot, the only world known so far to harbor life. The pale blue dot speech became a classic of science and literature and a source of inspiration and wisdom for many people. It also became a symbol of our common humanity and our shared destiny. The pale blue dot is us, and we are the pale blue dot. Let's hear an excerpt from that famous speech from Dr. Carl Sagan in his own words.
From this distant vantage point, the Earth might not seem of any particular interest. But for us, it's different. Consider again that dot. That's here. That's home. That's us. On it, everyone you love, everyone you know, everyone you ever heard of, every human being who ever was, lived out their lives. The aggregate of our joy and suffering, thousands of confident religions, ideologies, and economic doctrines, every hunter and forager, every hero and coward, every creator and destroyer of civilization, every king and peasant, every young couple in love, every mother and father, hopeful child, inventor and explorer, every teacher of morals, every corrupt politician, every superstar, every supreme leader, every saint and sinner in the history of our species lived there on a mote of dust, suspended in a sunbeam. The Earth is a very small stage in a vast cosmic arena. Think of the rivers of blood spilled by all those generals and emperors so that, in glory and triumph, they could become the momentary masters of a fraction of a dot. Think of the endless cruelties visited by the inhabitants of one corner of this pixel on the scarcely distinguishable inhabitants of some other corner, how frequent their misunderstandings, how eager they are to kill one another, how fervent their hatreds. Our posturings, our imagined self-importance, the delusion that we have some privileged position in the universe, are challenged by this point of pale light. Our planet is a lonely speck in the great enveloping cosmic dark. In our obscurity, in all this vastness, there is no hint that help will come from elsewhere to save us from ourselves. The Earth is the only world known so far to harbor life. There is nowhere else, at least in the near future, to which our species could migrate. Visit, yes. Settle, not yet. Like it or not, for the moment the Earth is where we make our stand. We hope you found this video informative and educational. Please like and subscribe to our channel.